Hey guys, what's going on? It's Leo here, and today I'm going to be doing a review and demo of my favorite guitar that I own. Let's check it out. So, what is my favorite guitar I own? Well, you probably just saw a little bit there that got in the frame. But it is my Squire Jim Root Signature Telecaster. It's absolutely amazing. And I know this is kind of a popular guitar, at least in the YouTube realm. Jim Root, if you don't know, he is one of the guitar players for the band Slipknot. I'm going full out fanboy. I've got the Jim Root Telly, I've got a Jim Root DiMarzio strap with the 9-pointed star, and I have Jim Root Dunlop picks with the number 4 and the 9-point star. You probably can't see it because it's in black, but anyway, so what I'm going to do today is what I did my most recent review of my Jackson JS22 DKA Dinky 7-string is I'm going to plug this into my Boss Katana 50. You're going to hear a couple cleans, a couple distorted tones, and then I'm going to put this in a mix and see if it holds up. Alright, let's do it. One thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of my previous video was the tuning that the guitar is in. So for my Telecaster, I'm in drop B. Drop B is B, F sharp, B, E, G sharp, and C sharp. Different than B standard. Alright, so that's another thing. I still get confused. But this is in drop B, and here's the clean tones. So, those were the room audio playthroughs. This guitar sounds really good, even for a Squire. And this is more expensive. This is a $500 guitar. Squire, I mean, when I got this right out of the box, it sounded amazing. And the good thing about this guitar, and maybe a con as well, depends on the type of player you are, only has a volume knob. It does not have a tone knob at all. It has a 3-way selector switch. Very simple, very basic, very primitive, if you will. But it works great. I find, even if I had the tone knob, I mean, me personally, I always just crank them up to 10, so why even have it in the first place? But that's just my opinion. Alright. I'm going to plug this into my audio interface. Today I'm going to be using the Will Putney suite from STL Tonality to record the guitar, and I have the drums done in Logic's drum maker, I guess if you will call it, or drum software, which is what I used last time. And here's the song. So that was the demo, everyone. I think it came out pretty darn good. I don't think it was as good as the last one, but I mean, This one was pretty fast, pretty thrashy. Anyway, anything I put through that Will Putney suite from STL Tonality sounds amazing. But the fact that this Telecaster sounds amazing not only through that but through a live amp speaks wonders, and it sells itself at that point. This is a $500 guitar, so it is kind of an investment. Even if you're a intermediate or so player, I'm really not that good, honestly. But I bought this thing because the reason I'm a big Jim Root fan. I love Slipknot. I was fortunate enough to see them live, and I wanted a dedicated guitar drop B that when I plug into an amp, it doesn't give me outrageous feedback like the Ibanez I was using. I've been kind of crapping on Ibanez a little bit, but the feedback is not Ibanez's fault. It's an old guitar, and it sounds good, especially through the Will Putney suite. But I wanted a dedicated guitar and drop B. This does it for me. It's simple, 3-way selector switch, 1 volume knob, no tone knob. It's a little bit on the heavier side. I believe it's a mahogany body, but it's comfortable. Like, it's heavy, but it's comfortable. I've had it for a few months, and it just plays amazing. Right out of the box, it was just perfect to play. So all the links are going to be down in the description if you want to buy this guitar. It comes in white and black. Obviously I chose white. White is sick. There's also going to be links to my music and my social media accounts. You can go follow me on social media, and you can definitely listen to or buy some of my music if you feel I deserve it. One of the little demos you heard in the room audio was actually a song called Blood and Steel that is on my upcoming album Life Force. I found a way to plug my music in again. That link will be down in the description to listen to the single, as well as the single Self-Reflection. There's also a link to my EP, which is called What Was I Thinking? It's just a compilation of demos I didn't think were good enough to put on the album I'm releasing myself, and some weird stuff that I thought of on the fly, because stuck here in quarantine, you gotta do something, and I just felt like getting weird with it. I don't know, I said that last video. But please like this video, share with your friends, don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought of the demo song, what you think of this guitar, and if there's any other gear I should test out if I have the money for it. Thanks again for watching. My name is Leo, and have a good day.